Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are getting straight back into Danganronpa where we left off, that being starting the trial to work out who killed Hifumi and Tanaka. With that all said and done, let's just get straight into it. It's time to be Hiro's hero. That is the joke of the day. I don't think he's explained this every time. Everyone dies.
I'll punish everyone besides the Blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Yeah.
Now then, to begin with,
Are we jumping straight into it?
we already know who did it.
Oh, we're jumping straight into it. I'm sorry, Hina, but we're gonna burst your bubble really damn quickly. No.
He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found evidence.
I'm gonna turn this up because I don't think you guys can hear the.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
And we believe him. We definitely believe him.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Genocide Jill coming out harsh. Look who's talking, Miss Murderer.
How are you calling a murderer?
Exactly. Exactly.
Sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence.
Oh, okay. And I've got evidence to save our hero. So let's see who's better.
Blueprint for the suit.
Yeah. Not his handwriting.
Part you assume was used to build this.
Okay, anyone could have placed that.
All of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
Actually, could I? What? I was gonna see if I could turn the actual people's voices up. Yeah, let's do that. Did that go through properly? Yes! Okay. Let's see how that goes.
Points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know, I don't know!
Oh, look at him. He's so heartbroken. Is Hiro really the killer? Or no? No, Makoto. We ain't believing it for a second. Before anything else, we have to make that clear. Yes, it's not Hiro. It's not Hiro, and it never has been, and it never will be Hiro. Hey guys, before we jump into the first minigame, just a reminder that if you do find yourself enjoying this video at any point, feel free to leave yourself a little like or a subscribe and let us know what you think about the series so far in the comments below. Okay, see yous! Oh, his handwriting. That's what the thought's about.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true, it's a conspiracy!
It is a conspiracy.
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Okay, so we've got to shoot the blueprints. Okay, I thought they were going to mention specifically the handwriting.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are
Oh, I just got in there. Just got in time. Whew.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
The handwriting was pretty shocking, Celeste. The handwriting.
Well, take a look at this.
Oh,
It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
and look at that beautiful handwriting. That's some That's some computer font right there.
The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
Have arms bend like this. Arm bend like this.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Yes, Sakura. I don't know. She could say the exact same thing as anyone else, and it'll just sound better coming from Sakura. I'm still on her boat.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
He is a simpleton. He is.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
He's not the culprit.
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro is innocent as well.
Where were you this whole time, Tagami? Where were you? Oh. Yeah, see, no one's expecting him to actually support anyone in this whole situation.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit?
Yeah. He was like, I saw him. We took him out of that suit.
Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
Okay, I was gonna say, is she like really questioning what she saw like straight away?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
It was Hiro. And of course he passes it off to me. Yeah. Again, if something has to be done, we have to do it.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
It was Hiro, but he can't move. The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit.
I got it!
It was Hiro.
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
But you couldn't move in it.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
Oh, shut up, Tagami. You're not helping at all.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
Oh, laying facts down.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Yes. Yes. You got it.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
Let's go. Let's go.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement?
Oh, I got
You
heaps.
do have a reason, yes.
Yes. So many reasons.
Of course. But before we get to that,
Let me get to that.
there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
No, we don't need to clarify jack of
Hey,
shit.
stop trying to boss us around.
It's like the little cat's tail, like, meow.
All things have a proper order.
Oh, no, no.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Oh, what? I don't... That's the last thing we need to clarify right now.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
A tarp and the trolley. We all know
Makoto,
that.
Can you tell us what they were?
Yes, tarp and a... Oh, damn it, I have to get the top. Top, 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 top.
I got it!
Okay, I thought trolley was gonna be one of them. Oh, it was right there. I just didn't see it.
They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
Yeah. Don't me. I got that right. What's with the attitude? What's with the attitude, Tagami? What's up your ass?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository.
Yes.
And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Yes.
It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room.
Yeah, where his body was. And the dolly was there
So
too.
the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
Yes. Convenience. They did it for convenience.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Ah, the tracks, the blood.
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Not that anyone was actually looking out for that or anything.
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body
Okay.
reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
And it had blood on it. And it had blood on the wheels.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
You are correct.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Bruh. Blood stains on the
Are
wheel.
you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
Oh, bruh. Let me...
That dolly was made
I've got
specifically
evidence.
for moving large objects between the repository and the art room.
I've got evidence. Let me spit them at ya.
It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
The blood doesn't lie.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Tagomi. Just shut up. Shut up.
There is no shame in being wrong, and nobody expects much from you anyway.
I can't wait until she dies.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
What? We have solved... Makoto has solved both murders so far. Oh, Celeste. Oh, oof. Oh, wow. I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. Yeah, maybe she dies and then we get to laugh at her. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. We can. Ah, fuck yeah, okay. Explain it to me. Reloading. Starting with this next bullet time, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. I swear this last trial, like the very last one in the game, is going to be so complicated that I'm just not going to know what's happening at any stage of it. I just won't know. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see an ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it'll cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by tapping the tab key. Just like locking on, you have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember that the tab key now has a function, like the left and the right mouse buttons. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. But if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload. Now, we're not on gentle. We're not that much of a little bitch. Good luck and have fun. So we're doing a timed tempo thing already.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
Oh,
Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
oh, what is this? Final strike.
I cannot agree.
That was so all over the place. I really don't know what just happened. I was everywhere just then, and not in the right
You're asking
spot.
for proof that the dolly moved. I have it right here.
The bloodstains.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Oh, I hate those time tempo things, especially when it disappears, because I have no idea what the fuck's happening.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository.
Yep, that's what happened. We know.
So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
I love it. Her face is like, nah, whereas the image is just like, oh, okay then. Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much? Ugh, she's so uptight. She's taking a page out of Tagomi's book.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Oh, Hiro.
The subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then
It's just a killer. It's just a killer.
what kind of robot is it?
Oh, I've got to keep... A robot's a robot. It's just a robot.
I'm not sure that really matters.
Exactly. Thank you, Sakura. Thank you. It doesn't matter.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Because you couldn't move in it.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
It's clear. Okay, if I look at how the body was moved, it'd become clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? You couldn't bend in it. Hina proved it. Yeah.
As you know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
True.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. The culprit wrapped the body in the tarp,
Yep.
then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled
Yep.
it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Okay.
Well, yeah. But even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
You couldn't bend over.
No, that's wrong.
Oh. Okay, she's right. You have to bend over, but he couldn't bend over in
You're
the suit.
absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
Yeah. Come on, Hina. You tried it on.
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
I'm blind as about here. I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. That's such a good picture. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Yeah, Hiro, it wasn't you. We know, Hiro. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
Spitting
Am
it.
I right about that?
You are so right.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, using your own words against you. Fuck yeah.
Seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
I don't, have you kicked a dolly before? Have you tried?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
God, what is up with that?
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Lil ain't trying to fucking reef them onto the dolly.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Absolutely no chance. You can't take it off by yourself.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
Well, she wasn't there, so she can't remember personally, but come on. Okay, keep going. I don't know what's up with this thing, and I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It's pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. There we go.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Exactly. Exactly.
Then you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Hiro's innocent.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
Yeah.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Exactly. He might be stupid, but not that stupid.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you tell them,
So-
Hiro.
It's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
Yes. Yes,
To
Hina.
be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
Correct.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Oh my god, that just proves that he attacked you in the robo suit.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
I like that how she's like, did you not? Did you not see it?
If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
Ah, because did we not see that? Did we not?
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I've decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
Just because you swing swinging a hammer and putting a body onto a dolly are two different movements, I
The
suppose.
individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
You're defending pretty hard for someone who's never spoken in any other trial.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Ah, fuck yeah. Ah, you need to stick to swimming, girl.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Yeah, we're here. We're here for Hiro.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Kikuru.
Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Okay, okay.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Yeah, she was actually gone for like the majority of it, so like,
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
yeah, we wouldn't have to do this if you were there the whole time. She fucking disappeared for like the majority of it.
What a pain in the ass!
Exactly,
I
Jill.
don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Okay, you've convinced me, Sakura. We'll do it. We'll do it just for you.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Yeah.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened.
At least we're not the only one who remembers that she disappeared for like the majority of
I
it.
suppose we could start with this morning.
Yeah.
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
The dream team.
We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone.
Yeah.
That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
It's just conveniently for the whole entire time.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
Yeah.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Yeah.
As it turns out, it was Robo Justice.
Whoa, Justice. Everyone's like picked up the name straight away. Hafumi's like, I've called him this, and everyone's like, okay. We'll go with Robo Justice instead of just like Robo Man or.
It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library.
Yeah.
He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
Yeah, he disappeared. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Yeah. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then...
Whatever noise that is, you are. Huh? What was that? It came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
Yeah, which makes sense. It was good way of splitting up the teams.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
That was at the exact same time they found Taka's body.
I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time.
Exactly. So,
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
see.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body had disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Yeah. So apparently she took Hina to the bathroom because she was feeling sick.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
That's such a rookie thing to do. Oh my god. Like, oh, she's fine. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all of this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
Yeah, that is true.
Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies.
That is true.
And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. Which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Celeste refound the bodies. Oh.
I think that about covers it.
Ah, but the door is locked. Even Sakura and Hina can attest to
I
that.
see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
It does. And you're just somewhere else the whole entire time, just doing your own thing. Not helping the team, not doing jack or shit.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
It's not.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
Okay. Well, you've just thrown yourself into the ditch because you weren't there for like half the time.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Okay.
Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth, in this case, I have to... the sheet of paper. He was holding a little note that was stuffed in Hifumi's pants. How he died. Okay.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to shoot there. They were numbered, but were they really used in that order?
So, regarding Taka's
Okay.
death,
We're just gonna
I
shoot
wonder
at the
if he
hammer
died
part.
before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Shoot!
There must be... Okay.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Okay.
Shoot!
I'm gonna die at this point. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna run out.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
Like, there's
We
no
already know
contradiction.
what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3,
Yeah.
while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice
Like,
Hammer
that's the
4.
only thing I can think of.
So it's obvious Taka came after.
Yeah.
So,
The
regarding
files
Taka's
don't
death,
say anything. It was
I
very...
wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
I gotta shoot this pink one.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Oh, there we go.
It's wrong.
I just skated in. Just slipped in. On one heart as well.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Yes.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
It could be. True.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Yeah, the note. Oh, his watch. Did he have a watch? Hangman's game. Okay, it is wristwatch. Give me a fucking eye. Ah. A. Ah, C. H. Where's our H? Where's our H? Where's our H? Oh my god. You didn't want to give me a H for so long.
Now I
This fucking clip
understand.
keeps undoing.
I got it. Taka's wristwatch.
It was like just before 7, wasn't it?
Look, it broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
It was what? Oh, it was working out like nighttime. Hey, you, how long are you going to keep us waiting? Tucker's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wrist watch. It's almost 10 o'clock and you know that. Bedtime for all us, all the little boys and girls.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Yeah,
And that would be his official time of death.
yeah, which is before Haifumi.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
He was killed before Celeste got attacked.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That is true.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
The murder weapon. The murder weapon had us going.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size.
So you'd assume.
That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Cool. That's great. Thank you. Now we're a potential murderer.
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
Okay.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that? It came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. Yep.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Oh.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office. And that's where we found his body.
Well, that's what we thought. We found his dead body. It wasn't dead.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Thank you, Jill.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
Like, that's a good idea, but that's not what happened, Hiro.
If that's true, where's the tape?
Okay.
I don't know.
He's just here for the ideas. He's not here for the actual evidence. We have to provide that.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Oh my god, her little like, yeah.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
But was that when he actually died? Come on.
Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
Or,
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office,
who could have carried him though? Who was strong enough to do that?
Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
Yeah, but he's a very big boy, and no one could carry him.
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Yeah, it's just no one has suspected her. By her saying that, they're all like, "Oh, yeah, you could have done it. You could have moved Taka's body. You could have been pretending to be passed out."
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Yeah, he's caught on.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body.
Who could have done it with Haifumi's body though?
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
They're not my type. Oh my god, guys.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Oh my god, no one could have moved Haifumi's body.
On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
Yeah, but who in their right mind would try to pick up Haifumi? He's so big. He's so big.
So what now, Kyoko?
for now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
That's the whole point of the game, though.
So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Yeah, because no one fucking could have done
That's
it.
true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
Because he's
And
huge.
according to what Celeste said,
We could not have gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, so they would have been right on the gun. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time. It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
Yeah.
But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
It's too much.
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
It is impossible.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
A pulley system. Levers and pulleys. Yes.
If the dead body were to move itself.
The music's changed. Huh?
The dead body moved on its own?
Let's go. We got the evidence. Let's go.
No! Not another... ghost!
He's a clairvoyant. He doesn't deal with ghosts, though. That's out of I his don't scope think it of has work.
anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is...
Instantly, it's like, well, not a ghost. Back up.
We thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Yes.
He was alive?
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
That is very true, Sakura.
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Taka was also dead at the exact same time.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Because everyone's like Tagami, they want to spice up the crime line.
That it isn't possible.
Is it really possible? Yep. Yep, let's go. Let's go. The glasses. That's what we're looking at. Break it? No. That's not the what we want.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
Without the dolls.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Shit. Oh, that was
Shoot!
my last heart. That was my last heart. Oh. Oh no, no, no. Take me back. Take me back. Oh. Yeah.
Is this really the end for all of us?
Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
That's not how life works, but okay. The broken wristwatch is not the clue we want, though.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Okay.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
Oh, or we take
And
what
you know that
Kuku.
how?
What-
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement.
Okay, I
along
think
with
I
the
know
rest
what we
of
have to
us.
do. We have to take the last
Hifumi's
thing.
dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement
And we
was
shoot
made.
that line.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Yeah, like Tucker's. I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once, but Hifumi was discovered almost at the exactly same time.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
It is impossible.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Yeah, but so was Tucker's. There we go. There we go. I got it. There we go.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Yeah.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
It seems very convenient.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
Yeah, Tucker was proper dead.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
No, because there was a second one later.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Because the second one did go off.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Yep, he's got it.
Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The second body discovery announcement was when they were found in the art room. The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse office and the equipment room. And the second was when the bodies were rediscovered. So one of them
The
was
second
probably
time in
dead.
the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Yeah. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which may use however you like, the trial cast will begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality,
We were discovering one for the first
when
time.
the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually
Newly dead.
being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
Yet.
Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
That's exactly right.
And that's just part of it.
Are we talking about the glasses?
There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know!
Oh, go for it, Jill.
Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
I love that so much though. Bada bing, bada boom.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
Shut up, Celeste. It's better than your logic.
But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the
Let's
discovery
go.
of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
You're pointless. There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. Have to find it and show it to everyone. Okay, what bullets? Glasses, glasses, glasses. Yeah, see, I know what's up.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Yes, correct.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned,
What the?
shoot!
Ah! Okay. Maybe the next thing she says is what I'm gonna have to
Well,
shoot.
here's one thing we do know.
I need to let it
first
play
time we
for the
found
first
Hifumi's
time just so I
body
can
was in
see
the
exactly
nurse's
what they say.
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Because what she's gonna say is, apart from his
But when you
position, nothing
compare his
changed,
body
and then I
before
shoot it.
being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
His glasses. See, I should have just waited. Damn it. I need to be a little bit more patient.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
The blooded
His
glasses.
That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
Yeah, we can see that there. Thank you.
But when we found him again later in the repository,
Oh,
they were spotless.
look at that. Look at that.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
I'm glad I actually looked in the trash can. Oh, that.
I got it!
It has a little anime girl on
It
it.
was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
That was on the camera.
One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
So he has a thing for winged anime girls.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
How did you remember that?
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point.
Yeah.
The only people here who wear glasses.
No, it's Chigami's.
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Of course, of course.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question.
Oh, I
He
forgot
belongs
Jill
to
had
Hifumi.
glasses too.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
Oh, Hiro, it's a good thing we're on your side.
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
So he did it.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
Okay, someone went through his dead body, found the cloth, and then cleaned the glasses for him before moving the body.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
Riddle me that.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Sakura's on.
And it must have been him, right?
Right. So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, didn't you say?
Yeah.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead,
That brings up the question why.
what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
I don't think we noticed that, but sure.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
Yeah!
He got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot!
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained.
He moved it.
It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Taka! Taka moved himself.
It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
And that's why the door was
That
locked
also
on the
explains
inside.
how the door to the repository got locked.
They're on
The
it.
door was locked?
Mm-hmm.
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for him, right?
Yep.
So me and Sakura headed for the repository.
Mm-hmm.
But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
Yes.
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
Yeah.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
Yeah, Sakura, people can murder people. We have learnt this through the other trials as well.
I just can't believe it.
People are murdering each other. This isn't the first time, Hina.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
It is the fifth hammer.
There's more?
More?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
Don't say alter ego.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off
Oh,
of
the
Taka's
note, the
lifeless
note.
body.
I got it!
I got it.
You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
Because everyone goes through dead people's pants.
What? In his
Yeah. They shouldn't be surprised that they're feeling up dead bodies.
pants?
they did it to Chihiro as well.
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
Yeah, this is the same note that Hiro said he received, but with a different time. His was like 1 a.m. or something.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go.
But
Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
yeah.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
It's pretty much the same, but not the same.
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro.
To set Hiro up.
And
We're
that
here for you,
person
Hiro.
could only have been...
Taka's pants. Oh.
I got it!
Okay.
That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was so confused on what they were trying to get at.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Wow.
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Yeah, but Taka was holding it to the corner.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy.
Tic-tac. Huffy.
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Duh.
Oh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Okay, dokie. That's a very interesting picture of her. I'm loving the curling in the tongue. Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still. I can't let it get to me. Rift corner. I don't think any of these are going to be relevant.
Puppy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huppy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
Ah.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
It does. It does. Meh. Ah. I need a...
Had the note, right? Then the person it
There
was
we are.
intended for
I didn't know how to change my bullets.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
the time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Did I miss? I missed. Damn it. I hit too high.
Note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huppy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
Yeah.
6 a.m., I believe.
You are correct,
The
Sakura.
time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
It does. It
No,
does.
wrong.
He died just after 6.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. You've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet.
Coincidence? I think not.
The equipment room, right?
Where he was found dead.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
Yes. Yes, Sakura. Bring it home.
So,
Okay,
Taka
no,
was
we're gonna
murdered
bring it
over
home.
Time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that...
She's gonna...
No further objections!
Okay, I thought she was gonna still object or something.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me.
Yeah. 2 peas in a pod.
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
He took it off the body.
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
So they couldn't find it.
Huh? He stole it?
But they still found it.
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
In the ripped corner. I'm not even reading the actual titles of it, I'm just looking at the pictures.
I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper.
Oh, for dear life.
If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is...
The note.
I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Are one.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Yeah.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
He ripped it off his lifeless body.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from its death grip,
Yeah.
leaving behind only one small scrap.
So sad. That small scrap. So sad.
Did I get all that right?
Yeah. Yeah, you did, Sakura. Nail on the head.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Or he did it. Or he did it himself.
Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
Everyone's kind of forgotten about Hiro, and it's nice.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Okay, now you've gone a little bit too far now. You've gone a little bit too far.
Sorry, no.
Yeah, no, Hiro, no. Nice try, but no. Not today. He was definitely
When
dead
we
that
found
second
him in the
time.
repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
Except he kind of like woke back up to whisper Hiro's name.
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
The second person.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
That is correct.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
Yeah.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
You getting there?
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Sakura and Hino were together though, so they're kind of like, they've got it. Hiro was stuck in a locker, so it wasn't him either.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus. Who are you calling a walrus?
Yeah, Walrus is a bit too much for her.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Why was I locked in the cupboard?
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file,
It was a blunt object.
the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Why are they so rude to each other? My god, they're all going out.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
Yeah, Hiro.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
There's plenty of other hammers in that
So
room.
the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
You are so sus.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
I think it was number 1.
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
Yeah.
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
Yeah. A hammer is a hammer though.
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
Oh my god, I have to pick. The whole picture surrounding case won't become clear until we figure that out. Oh shit. A spotless. Oh!
What was used to kill Hifumi?
Question.
Was it Justice Hammer 3?
No.
Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
No.
whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty clear.
I really want to look up that
Murder
website.
weapon had to be one of the Justice
No.
Hammers.
There. See, we were patient this time and we got it right the first time.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
It was a spotless hammer.
But seriously? A different weapon?
Yep.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Because it had blood on it.
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
Yes.
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
That is true.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones,
Half of them being missing too, by the way.
and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Like, there's 5
That's
missing.
true. That would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
Yeah.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
Correct.
Whoever did that was the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Yes, it is very sad that he got betrayed.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
Well, someone killed him.
The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
Unless it was about alter ego.
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason to work together with someone. At least that's what we thought at first, but alter ego. Okay, we're gonna have to pick a bullet.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible.
Okay,
that
it's
two
not
people
that.
work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Can we really say there's no chance? Yeah, so 2
Based on the
murders.
rules
We're gonna
that
shoot
have been laid out
impossible.
for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the
Yeah,
act
I feel like
can
that's what we're
graduate
doing.
and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is
Yeah, no, Celeste, shut up, Celeste. Shh, 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 shh. You don't want to hear it.
Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering.
Yeah,
Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
stop using complicated terms. Makoto doesn't understand.
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you.
Yeah,
However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
and that's alter ego.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents.
Yeah, and I think like they told him they were gonna kill Hiro or
And it
something.
only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies.
It's all too complicated.
By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice.
Yeah.
Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
Well, that's quite easy.
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Alter ego. Tucker also wanted to talk to Alter Ego all the time. They were just eliminating the competition. Kyoko must have noticed this fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at it as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Oh, she's really amazing, although when you think about it, she's also almost too amazing. Oh, he's starting to think that she did it. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
Okay, you could just say problem 1. The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a murder, a number of actions, and in the end murdered him. In the debates up until now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems fit. Oh! Do I pick Celeste?
Here's my answer. It was Celeste.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do hate this kind of joke.
Oh, heaven forbid.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
He was your little bitch for a while, making tea for you in the morning.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit from brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot! Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Okay, which isn't that outburst?
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
The screaming!
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
Let's see.
I got it!
Yeah.
The
The
behavior
screaming
they had
was
in
an option
common has
though.
to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Yeah.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Ooh. Ooh, Tagomi. Back up. Back it up.
Sorry.
No, we're here to be heroes, Hiro. Back it up. We've got this in the
As
bag.
he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
Don't take our fucking spotlight.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
Yes. Yes, that's how it works.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
And then she conveniently took Hina to the bathroom so Hifumi could leave.
And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow. Oh, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen.
True.
Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
Mm-hmm. Even though they said they were all looking at the second floor, she went up to the third floor anyway.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
What's wrong? That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, a strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was to get us to divide into two groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
Too smart, too smart.
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Oh, was she? Oh, she was. I didn't even remember that. I'll lead the hunting party. This seems much more interesting. Very well. Then Makoto, Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture to the suspicious individual to Toka, Bakuya, and Sakura. Which seems like a really good hunting party. One murderer, the strongest person alive, and a sociopath. Being Bakuya. Yeah.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Oh, she has no
And on
defense.
top of that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
Oh.
It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
Whoa, she screamed too loudly, guys.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered.
Yeah, well, if you see a dead body, you would be like, oh shit, he got murdered.
You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Oh,
I don't
the
believe
silence.
it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Yep.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Who said you should go to the bathroom?
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait, then that was...
Yes. Yes, you've caught on.
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Oh,
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
dun dun dun.
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it.
I like how he's not even looking at her when he talks. He's just like, don't even bother.
You made one fatal mistake.
Ooh, I don't even know what that mistake was.
Oh, did I?
Pretending to be hurt herself.
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What was it? Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Oh, it's disappeared too. Did she say that? They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're all going... Does that mean like she wasn't supposed to know that Taka died?
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
At that point, she didn't know Taka died.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room.
Yeah.
Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office.
At that stage, yeah, she didn't know Taka was dead.
Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
She didn't know. Well, she shouldn't have known.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
She didn't know. She didn't know. No! That's not the bullet we want. We need to get a bullet.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it, what was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Yeah.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing.
I don't know what I'm
around,
supposed to
frightened and
shoot.
Confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
Oh.
And that's all it takes to finish
Oh.
this. It's obvious, isn't
Damn
it,
it.
what was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Yeah, okay. I know what I was doing. I was right clicking instead of left clicking. Because I'm a
All I
dipshit.
said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it, what was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Oh. Well, maybe I'm supposed to take So Strange and then hit those guys.
All I said
I feel like
was,
that's what I'm going to have to do.
they must
Ah.
really be enjoying this.
Can
Enjoying
Can we go
the sight
faster?
of us standing around, frightened and confused.
The time's just like
They
slowly
must be
passing by.
positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Oh, no, I'm supposed to take
And
Strange.
that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it, what was so strange about Celeste's comment?
I feel like I take So Strange.
All I said was,
We know.
they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying
Like, after the fifth
sight
time,
of
you're
us
just, like,
standing
a little
around,
bit done with her
frightened and
voice.
Confused. They must be positively elated.
Positively
We
elated.
are all going to die here.
Just
We are
like
going to die, just like
those guys.
That's wrong.
Yep.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died.
Yep.
When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Yep.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall.
So she couldn't have, like, accidentally seen the body.
So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste?
How did you know?
How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Nah, she wouldn't have died.
we
No.
all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations.
Okay. Humble us.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw.
But we found Hiro in the costume.
Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit.
Because he's such a big man.
Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist? Simple.
Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
Okay, let's
No.
go.
There is no other explanation.
She's so sure. Other explanations. It wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. The only other...
I got it!
Oh, that was worded so
It's
weirdly.
not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away.
That was worded so weirdly, like, but it had to be the only option, like drinking and dancing.
I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around.
Yeah.
And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
We never believed you were the bad guy though, Hiro. We never believed.
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
Ah, she likes that word today. That's the word of the day. Utterly impossible. Impossible.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Oof. Oof. Okay. Okay, Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Okay, what are we doing? Make your argument. The blueprints, costume, and the message.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that. Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
Ah,
No way!
the costume. You can't bend in it. Yeah, you can't bend at it.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out!
Yeah, I knew.
Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight.
Except the costume was made so you couldn't bend. Very poor design, by the way. Break.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
You just couldn't bend. You totally can't bend at the waist. It seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
So it's easier to carry around. Yeah. Oh, look at her claw coming out like. Wah.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it.
Oh.
That's how they were able to fake that whole thing.
Ah.
The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
And they could have gotten away with it if Hina just didn't put the suit on.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Oh no, she doesn't like that game. And the mask falls off.
Celeste?
Yeah.
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Oh, the eyes twitched a little then.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Oh yeah, who was it? Who attacked you? He tried to kill you. He killed me. That's right, I remember the name. Hiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
Her voice is going all over the place
He
now.
said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hatakure!
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
What?
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
Yeah, Hiro. Hiro, just stop.
He did say Yasuhiro. But are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Ooh.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
I got it!
Oh, that's true.
That's right. Our last names. He called us all by our last names.
Which is kind of like common in Japan, but not in Western areas, so.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Indecent?
Don't talk.
Genocide Jill, you are not you're not contributing anything, so please just do not talk right now.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Except Celeste doesn't have a last name.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
Ooh, the accent. I love how like the accent drops and comes back.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I?
Ooh, seriously, she didn't like her family.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Yeah, she ain't gonna say anything.
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Yeah, I think she said that right at the beginning. Celeste, I won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept. Turn on your stupid little ebook. Handbook. Turn on your handbook. Turn it off and turn it on, and it'll greet you. Do it. E-handbook. See? E-handbook. Turn it on. That e-handbook is coming in clutch in a lot of places.
He's trying to tell us something.
Turn your
He
ebook
wanted
on.
us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
Celeste
how many
Ludenberg.
times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg. God damn it!
That's upside down.
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict
Those purple lines were like, don't touch this, don't touch this. No, we're going there. Turn your ebook on and off and on.
That's it. The handbook.
Show us your handbook.
what?
Do it.
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right?
So do it.
Monokuma told us all about it before.
Do it. Do it. This ebook is coming in clutch. Like, this is the second trial where that ebook has played like a major part in like the very final stage of the court. When you start up, it displays your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Come on. We're all ready for it. We're ready.
Celeste.
Turn your earbook off. And then turn it back on.
Can you please just tell us what really happened?
No. E-handbook.
Please, just tell us.
No. Turn your ebook off and then on. Do it.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because
I'm a winner.
until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it.
Give us your ebook. Your e-handbook.
Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes.
No, just show us your damn ebook.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
I don't want to do this little mini game. Okay, let's go. In this case, no, it was. Oh, 1 o'clock. Did they use chips? Really? He was hungry. He was hungry and that's what it was? Oh, he noticed. No, it wasn't just that, it was 4. And that was Justice Hammer 2. Meh, Justice Hammer 2. Oh, that's so cute. What is this artwork? Like a little cat boy there. He did it all for treats. He seriously did it all for treats.
Here's exactly what
He
happened.
did it all for chips. What the fuck?
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that...
Oh, okay. Well, that's wrong. Was it his backpack?
The killer is you!
Oh,
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help
I'm
carry
not
out
gonna
the
get
murder.
this bit.
And that person was...
Wait, Hifumi convinced
Here's exactly what
Celeste.
happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Okay. That first panel took me forever.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit.
This is alright. I just have a gut feeling I've got another one of these panels wrong, so I'm just waiting for it.
Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him,
Like,
while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault.
I really think I've
They
gotten
did
one
all
of them
this
else wrong.
just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro.
And it did, it really did.
When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Poor thing, right?
And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy that Taka died because the new Taka was a bit intense and it just wasn't as good.
They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room.
Yeah, that is
The
true.
reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes.
Which it did, which it really did.
So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents.
To not put the blame straight onto them.
For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect.
Okay.
The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1.
Oh, okay, I
and
was
the
like, oh, I've gotten
Robo-Justice
this picture
pictures
so
they'd
wrong.
taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story.
Yeah.
With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds.
Which was good.
That the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did.
Yeah.
We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for.
He's a pretty good actor.
He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
Yeah, where did that blood pack go? Or did he just like kind of close it up and then put it back in the fridge?
He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found.
Dun dun dun.
Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
Sakura looks so intense in that picture. She looks ridiculously intense and scary.
We left the
Hifumi
nurse's
was
office,
literally doing all the
and
heavy
Hifumi
lifting.
once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository.
That is correct.
That explains how each of the bodies disappeared.
Yeah, but he did literally all the work. I can't believe Celeste played him like that.
Even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
He's so happy. Little cat boy.
Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository.
Yeah. Despite like the Justice hammers were also from there because like all of them were missing.
That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Celeste. Me. Huh. What's up with the
Sorry,
Oh.
you lose.
checkmate? Complete. That first one was so hard.
Lost? I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words?
Never. You're the ultimate gambler.
They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor.
Okay, that's something I had to bring up.
I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Keiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Yeah, the accent's fully dropped. Oh, that's the end of that. Damn. A overall. Fuck yeah. 91 coins. Let's go gamble
Okay,
away.
Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
I don't like a new voice.
Or, no,
I'm ready to end.
I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
So dark. Nah, he's just like, nah, let's drag it out a bit longer.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Do we still have to choose or is it automatic? Yeah, it's automatic. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Well, technically she's won. She's the lucky winner of the punishment. If it goes like that. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg, and more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. How did Hifumi learn her last name though? That's kind of interesting. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would happily agree to commit murder. Alter ego. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. My specialty. Don't make me laugh. I don't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then what did you use? Oh, then did you use, you know. I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Yeah. He was trying to take out the competition to have alter ego all to himself. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego? Yeah.
Say what?
What? What are you talking about? They should just say Hina. They had a crush on Hina.
Second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. Oh, Monokuma. Oh. I'm totally out of the loop, as usual. How sad.
in other words,
Then you're the one that stole it?
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
You used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we all had our meeting about how it had disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. He has that costume in his room? Where did he get that? Where did he get all these figurines from? How did he get them into the dorm? What? What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you. Alone. It's about what was stolen. I know who did it.
what? Are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it. Yeah, he wouldn't be okay with that.
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took a picture of it there. I deleted this picture as soon as I shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? He was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct. Which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me. Oh, hey, hey. You're just like popping in right at the end of the court scene.
Oh,
He did.
as for me,
He came to my room last night, unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. Oh, what? Okay, that's an accusation and a half. He abused her. How was my day? Yeah, it's going pretty well. I've like struggled through this like little chapter, but that's okay. Nah, it's pretty much like the beginning of the day for me. Just a little morning session. Oh, you saw it, didn't you? Oh, how's your day going?
what?
No. And he took pictures. What the fuck? Okay, this accusation's going a little bit too far on Taka. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. Getting a bit dark there. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. It would be a crime if it was true. Oh. Hifumi thought what he was doing was right. Oh no. That makes it a little sad. I knew he was going a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he'd go that far. He didn't though. Oh. Oh no. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. Her punishment is worse. I don't know. Is it worse than what she accused Taka of doing? I don't think so. Like, I'm about to say something I never said before in my life. Oh no, he's gonna say that he actually cares about 3D women. Oh no, is that his confession?
Completely unforgivable!
Yeah, he actually cares about 3D women. He doesn't say it, but you wouldn't kill someone if you didn't care. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please. if you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands. I don't like her punishment. Oh, I've seen... Just wait, okay. I'll wait. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Actually,
Tucker is planning to use her to escape. Oh, it can't be worse than Mondo's. He got turned into fucking butter, which is like scientifically not possible. I'm positive that that's not possible, so I think his punishment is the worst by far. Tucker is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape, you don't mean. Tucker is gonna try and kill you. Oh, okay. Okay.
indeed.
How did she kind of make him believe this? And all so he can keep her to himself. Oh, okay. That bastard.
This is unforgivable.
But if he did try killing Hifumi, then Celeste would have just like dobbed him in. And he wouldn't have gone away with it, so...
Completely unforgivable.
Yeah, I'm still confused on how we got so much merchandise into his room. Like, they came in with nothing. I've seen all the class trials by Cub Scouts in Danganronpa 1. Oh, okay, there you go.
Honestly,
Do they keep going, like, up in severity then? That'd be kind of interesting. Can we allow him to continue these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? Oh no. You played. She played you. She.
I swear I will save her!
Oh. Oh. How much he cares for a little computer program. You will save her.
actually,
Then would you like to join me? I just so happen to have a plan. Oh, I've convinced you to kill someone. Now do it exactly how I want. Oh, there's 2 endings? Oh no. That's not good. If it's based on like friendships you make during the game, that's really bad. Oh no. I don't think I've been spending my like quality time with people as effectively. Because I think, yeah, in the last round I just spammed hung out with Sakura because she's my favorite by far. Oh, yes. Oh no. Damn it. I've got to be a bit more strategic then when it comes to my time. Goddamn. That... a little regret. Now I have to start like actually making friends with everyone. Okay. There'll be like a few more trials though, I reckon. Because there's still like... oh, we'll know for sure how many people are left at the end of this, but I think there's like 6 or 8 people left somewhere. Huh? I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. Luckily, you know now that there's 2 endings. Yeah, I know now, but if I get the wrong ending, my immediate reaction is like, no. Gotta replay it. Gotta get the right ending. Oh, God damn it. I've got like I've got a few like skills in the courtroom, and you get the skills by like hanging out with people. So my lack of skills probably like shows the lack of competency in me hanging out with people. There's 6 class trials. Oh, and this is the 3rd one, so I'm halfway through. Ooh. Okay. Halfway's not bad. I can change around and get the good ending. Okay, she's laughing. And with that, it is complete. What are you talking about? Oh no, nothing. So she let the facade drop. How Hifumi agreed to it is beyond me. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. And the effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad, it would seem. Yeah, he was like super addicted to alter ego. You probably how to get the true ending. Oh, no. Hopefully the true ending isn't hard to get, like, hopefully, anyway. Because so far it seems like the story is like very structured in how you do it. You disgust me. Oh, I've spent a bit of time with Hiro as well, actually. Because he's like my second favorite person. I've spent like no time with anyone else. No one who's left alive anyway. We'll see how we go though. I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
Indeed.
Yes, it was a real pain in the butt too. It was really well made. All I asked him to do was make something to hide a face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place. Aww.
But
So why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Oh, you probably looked at Celeste wrong in the hallway or something. It's not push the lie to that one girl. What? It's not push the lie to that one girl. Okay. That comment's got me a little confused. But we'll see what you mean a bit later then, John. Because you're stupid. She picked on Hiro because he was stupid? No, that's what makes Hiro so lovable.
huh?
That's it. Aww. It's okay, Hiro. We saved you though.
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed even my expectation. No, but mine didn't. Makoto came in clutch and saved Hiro. Life must have been tough on your Life must have been tough on your parents though. Oh, fuck. I feel like I could cry. Aww.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? Yeah. What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up. Oh, I told him to say he was seriously wounded and he was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Yeah, Hifumi's pretty stupid as well. Well, of course. That wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi so no one would doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. Yeah, it would have made sense if a few more people were missing, because if their plan was still to blame it all on Hiro, and everyone was questioning him, she would have found it really hard to murder someone. It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed that the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death. Oh, no.
so in the end,
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would be no point to my plan if one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
She's a winner, and that's what it takes to be a winner. Yeah, she's currently still a winner. That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win. Yes, it's all about winning. That's the name of the game when it comes to gambling.
Don't be mean.
Yeah. Now you sound like Byakuya. Yeah, he's fucking so cold-hearted. Like, the last scene how he's like, oh, there's a dead body. I'ma play with it to make it interesting. Fuck.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we're nothing alike. Yeah, he's psychotic.
Why?
Then what made you take things so far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered off? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life began here, my only thought has been escape. Yeah, she played it really well though. All she wanted to talk about was friggin' how it was like, you have to adapt to survive. Don't persuade the lie on you. Okay. So we have to believe her. That's how we get the true ending. We just have to follow our purple detective lady. Yeah, but all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here. She was saying it to throw you guys off.
You little bitch.
Ah, don't get so heated so quickly. Obviously, that was a lie. Huh.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch.
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. She's not so pretty when she's freaking out. And do you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. I had a dream. And accepting life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way I could ever do that. She dreamed a dream. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphoric killing. Yep. You gotta trust.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. I know, she seemed quite shady right now. She disappeared for like pretty much the whole investigation. Came back right at the last second just to feel up Haifumi's dead body. And it's not the first time she felt up a guy's dead body. Chihiro was the first. And she probably did the same with Siaka? The girl we were simping for at the beginning. The blue-haired chick. Little Miss Idol. And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
Oh, to live in a European castle. That would be so shit. They have no technology there. Like, they don't have lights. Don't have aircon. Living in a castle would be so shit. A castle. And to gather up handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers slash bodyguards. She wanted herself a reverse harem. Ah, how delighted she would have been. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and to satisfy my every need. As vampires. She just couldn't say I wanted them to dress up in like formal wear. Okay. Don't tell me who's next after this trial. Don't tell me. Nah. I've seen the anime, and so I'm kind of like hoping it sticks quite closely to the anime. Like, it seems like so far the story has been the same. It's just like missed giant gaps of information, which I suppose like isn't a bad thing. It just makes the game more enjoyable. So like I'm hoping it's still the same. Well, I'm not hoping, because that means my girl Sakura dies, and I don't want that. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence. Ah, it's all about aesthetics.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal, and the school did not fulfill that. That's why, that's what life's all about. Oh no. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. Fuck, she must be hella rich right now though. Hella rich. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
Fortunately, my dream has been shattered, or scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You're about to die, and you have absolutely no regrets, because it's your own fault. You sound so passionate, but you really were able to kill your own friends for it? She had no friends. She had no friends. All I can say is someone got killed, but she got big muscles and no one killed her. Oh, okay, so it is the anime. She kills herself, unfortunately. God, no.
Oh,
I don't want to play that part. No. It just makes me want to spend even more time with her. But then it's like, oh, I don't know. If friendships is a requirement for the end, I don't know, being best friends with someone who dies isn't the best option. Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I don't know, for Sakura's the best. She's so good. Like, she's not stupid like half the other people in this game. Like, I don't know. Hina, her best friend, is like so fucking ditzy, it's a joke. Like, she's strong, she's protective, she's so sweet, she's smart. Like, well, she's not like super smart, but she's clued in. Like, she knows. And like, she's just so good. I actually haven't seen like any cosplays of Sakura though. Like, I've seen so many about Kyoko, Kyoko, and like I've seen a lot of Celeste ones. I've seen a lot of Hina ones, but I've never seen any of Sakura. I need to look that up because she's by far my favorite. And I reckon like a good Sakura cosplay would be fucking dope. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing. Oh yes, very cold-blooded, Celeste.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying to know how different our values are? It's simply no room for understanding. But there could have been room for understanding if she just didn't kill everyone, or two people.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. That's what we should be saying. And plus, how could you be so calm? You don't realize you're about to die? Nah, she realizes. She realizes and she's accepted it. Taka and Mondo were my bros. Mate, like, I wasn't a fan of Taka until he bonded with Mondo in the sauna. Like, after that bonding sesh, I was like, actually, Taka's a good guy. Like, I did love their bromance a lot. Mondo was like, I was a fan of Mondo from the get-go. Like, the little manly man, like, bad boy who isn't really a bad boy. He was just like, oh, he's just pretending to be strong. And he kind of, yeah, he made Taka better. But then after he died, Taka got weird. I didn't like the whole new Taka. So yeah, I am glad he died. Because I don't know, if I had to keep playing with him there, I think it just would have made me revert back to not liking him instead of just feeling bad for his character. Yeah. But no, Mondo's good. That hairstyle though, my god, the only characters I've ever seen that like hairstyle on have always been like manly man guys. Like, the only other character I can think of right now, no, there's like a few characters in the JoJo series that has that hairstyle, and JoJo's is the definition of manly man. And then there's a character in like an anime called Akame ga Kill, and he's like got that hairstyle, and it's like the manly big bro hairstyle. That's what it is. I think you would like the twist at the end. There's a twist at the end. Okay. Now you got me thinking. I haven't played any of the games, so I'm like really, I don't think, from my understanding anyway, any of the Danganronpa games are like they're connected, but they're not like the same characters. There's always different characters. And I know the gist of the characters in the second game, I think, like their personalities and shit. And from what I've seen, there's like a pink-haired dude, and he's my favorite. Someone twin is back. Oh, wait, is Junko's twin? Are they twins? Are they? Someone's twin is back. Fuck. Okay, we just gotta get to the end. No. Why aren't you scared? Yeah, okay. Now, my plan is to do like a chapter every Friday because I have Fridays off work. And I think it's a good way to like start my like weekends. So, we'll see how it goes. My ability to life is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. Well, good on you. It's not just other people. I can even feel my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. That's why... Oh, and that's why you're not scared.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. Oh, Monokuma's heard a challenge. He has heard a challenge and he's willing to try his best to create some fear. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then... Oh, what is she gonna pick? I reckon she's gonna pick like... I don't even know. I'm trying to think on like what type of animal she's gonna pick. She's not gonna pick a lion or anything. I don't think she'll pick any bird.
Isn't it wonderful?
A fucking doll. A lifeless doll. I think I'd come back as a Mary Antoinette. Oh, the person. Not a... Oh, fuck. You're so stupid, Celeste. Someone's twin is... Junko has a twin that's like her... Acts like... What? She has a twin. She has a twin. No, I have not seen that in like, that's not in the anime at all. Like, okay, the first season of the anime was good and then the second one was like really weird and confusing. She has a twin. How have I not seen that on the internet anywhere? What? What? Because she has the military sister, which she hates. She has a twin. Oh, mate. Is that how the season... Oh, that's how the series continues. What is it like? Because Junko, I assume... Yeah, Junko dies. And then her twin... That's kind of cool. That'd be cool. I'm now confused on why I have not heard of a twin or haven't seen any, like, twin cosplays. Or maybe I have and I just haven't noticed. Jeez. Okay, you need to stop. I'm super keen to finish these games now. It's going to take me forever since I hardly have time to play games, but fuck, that's good. Fuck yeah. Okay, she wants to be a doll. Oh, brah. Junko's alive. How does she survive? Is that the true ending or the false? No, that would be the true ending. Does she die in the false ending? Oh, okay. You just get executed again. Celeste smiled then. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed that she could feel her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her. Oh, he saw through her lies. That army girl, she did... That her army girl, she did into. Okay, so... In the anime, which so far has been, like, quite accurate to the game, the army girl is the Junko that died right at the beginning with all the, like, the spears. I thought they were sisters. I didn't know they were... Yeah, I don't think that's the twin you're talking about because, like, never have I heard them being called twins. It was always the Despair sisters. Fuck.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Thrills, chills, kills. You all done? Okay, let's get rolling. The Blackened just disturbed the peace and they must pay the final price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
The ultimate gambler. Damn. Yeah. She died in the intro. Okay.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Fuck. This series has gotten a lot better in my mind. And I haven't even played anymore. I meant she died into. Okay, yeah, so the army girl definitely dies. It's
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Ooh, what did she give her?
What?
It's a locker key.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way.
What? Died, they are sisters. Yeah, so they're sisters, not twins. So there's a third sister / Junko's twin. Fuck, that's so good. And now I'm confused. What is this locker key?
Which is why... Actually, it's not important.
Okay, so what she found in the locker was supposed to be hope. But I think that's why she was kind of like...
Well then, take care, everyone.
Oh my god, yes.
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
No, we're not going to meet again in another life because you want to be a fucking Marie Antoinette. Oh, my mind is racing. Punishment time! Oh, I can't. Her character is so pretty though. Like the whole like Lolita Gothic style is oh so nice. Versailles Witch. I'm thinking, so Marie Antoinette, she got beheaded in the guillotine. So I was going to say, it'd be nice if like they killed her the same way like Marie Antoinette was killed. I don't think she was burned at the stake like a witch. That was a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity. Yeah, she's happy. What the fuck? Job well done. I don't like her punishment. Yeah. It was very simple. It was very simple. I saw this thing on how like hers was very like symbolic as like she's always wanted this like grand and like whimsical life. But like her getting killed by the fire truck, like yeah, her punishment isn't boring, yeah. But yeah, the thing I saw was her being killed by the fire truck is like as boring as you can get, and that in itself is her punishment. Cause like friggin' Leon got belted by baseballs like for ages. Mondo got turned into butter, and then she gets this very like meh, you get hit by a truck kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it was supposed to be boring because she was such an like extravagant person. Anyway, it's over. The third execution is over. Wait, yeah, 7 people left. 7 people left. Celeste's death is over. She killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. I think we hung out with her once actually. And for him just to come along and Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of her regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez. And here I thought you guys were going to pass the torch of hope to the next generation. Yeah.
Let me out of here!
Oh. What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here. No, Hiro.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. You're at Hope's Peak Academy after all. I know it's about... What? 11307 punishment. What the fuck? 1111. Oh, Leon's punishment. Oh my god. I was so confused. Yeah, I reckon Leon's punishment wasn't as boring as hers. Like, his kind of like set the scene up for the whole game, I reckon. Like, the whole like noose around the neck, get belted by like the thing that was your talent, baseball player getting pelted by baseballs. Like, it was very like a good way to start the game, I feel. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes, it is, but the reality can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway. Kyoko, did I see that you got some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So, what's the deal with that? Yeah, tell us, what's the deal with that?
What?
Where's the lock is? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine. Ooh, okay.
you...
What did you do? What? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
He's taking it saucy. What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? What? Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Australia. I'm in Queensland. EA, bruh. EA. What's EA? Eastern Australia? Yeah. If that's what EA is.
Ooh, how exciting.
Oh, this is throwing me in a loop. He's done something to her body. Oh man, oh jeez, oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. Yeah, I have no fucking idea either. Okay. I don't know anything about it. I don't think there was anything in the anime about him fucking with her body either. Does she have like a scar? Oh, Pengu Soldier, you're back. Hello, how's it going? It is going pretty alright. We just murdered another person. Watched them get executed. I think we're wrapping up for the day pretty much though. I can't play 2 chapters in the same day. It's a bit too long for me. But that bear looks evil. Yeah, that bear is evil. She's talking about her memory. Oh. Oh, her memory. Okay, here I was thinking like she has some fucking like giant ass scar or something like. Okay, murder. Yes, it's a murder game. I'm sorry. The bear's the murderous one. And now he's also like a hypnotist, fucking with her memory by the looks of it. Yeah, it sounds so raunchy though. The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. Damn it. Murder. What does that mean? Yeah, I don't think you can really fuck with someone's memory. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, is it Thanksgiving for you guys? Oh, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Damn. we don't celebrate that over here at all. So, yeah, I didn't know it was Thanksgiving, but, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your turkeys and, what is it? Cranberry sauce, I think. Yeah, Turkey Day. Wow. Oh, I completely forgot that was the thing. Oh, because the sales. See, that's the only thing we have in Australia. Like, because everyone does, like, the Black Friday sales. Like, yeah, Thanksgiving for us is just like, oh, there's sales on the internet. But, yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy your Thanksgiving with, families and friends. That's how it goes. Like, I don't, it's a celebration of, oh, not Australia, America, isn't it? Like the whole pilgrim thing. I think that's what Thanksgiving is. Yes, I'm American. Kentucky! I'm assuming that's where KFC originated from. Kentucky Fried Chicken! But no. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, with family, friends, and everything else. Oh, that's so cute.
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here. Yeah, everyone's probably looking at Monokuma like he's just like molested a teenage girl.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course. He just wants you to shout out so he can watch you suffer if you're a bit lonely in the school.
See ya later!
I'll see ya! Okay, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. That's what he aims to do. That's what he aims. Although it wasn't all despair. There was hope in that key, whatever that key was. There was one small hope. Oh, an alter ego. Alter ego is also the hope. Hey, Kyoko. Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's the key that Celeste gave you? Yes. Peace for Indians. Yes. Go the native people. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think maybe, like, your country treats your Native Americans a bit better than Australia treats our Native Australians, or the Aboriginal and Torres Strait people. I don't know. Or maybe no country actually has ever treated their native people correctly. But hopefully, yeah. Peace to all. Hopefully everything gets better in that that little section anyway. No. I suck when it comes to history, so I really don't know if it's actual peace for everyone and Indians, or just, we just like to think it is. Because we never like actually thinking about the bad things anyone's really done. Oh, I like turning things awkward and dark, by the way. I couldn't just be like, yeah, peace. I had to be like, oh, is it really peace? Is it? No. Oh, I can be so cynical sometimes. I apologize. That's what key... Oh, what's the key Celeste gave you?
So...
Most likely, it's a key to... Oh, the dressing room lockers. I knew it was a locker. I didn't think of the dressing room lockers in the bathhouse, though. Are you going to stream tomorrow? Friday in ETA? EAT? I know, I was kind of thinking about it. But at the same time, I've got, I'm going back to my hometown for a little mock graduation dinner celebration. Since my uni graduation was kind of stolen by COVID. So I never got that at the beginning of the year. So I don't know, I could try. I was planning on it, but at the same time, I don't really know how my day's working since I've got to like travel back home and like get ready for this like big dinner we're throwing for ourselves. Yeah. It's not that far to travel. It's just more of a hassle to like make sure I pack everything. And then when I get there, it's going to be like a big a big banquet feast with me and my siblings. And my parents, of course. Yeah, so we're having this like big banquet of Chinese food. Since I love me some pork buns, and if I had to pick like one meal, and that was the thing, like what would be the meal, and I was like anything with pork buns. So we're having like this big Chinese banquet, and we're doing up like heaps of cocktails, like a lot of alcohol will be consumed because yeah, COVID stole my university graduation ceremony, and I don't know, it's kind of like a big deal since I'm the first person in my family and my extended family to graduate uni. So there was a lot of excitement around that. And then when I got canned, it was like, oh, cool. Cool. I beat the odds and I actually graduated. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that tomorrow. So if I don't stream, it's purely because I'm kind of getting ready. I'm getting ready and traveling. But yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, if I do stream tomorrow, it probably won't be Danganronpa. It'd be The Last of Us 2. I tried streaming that last week with my partner, but like the audio, like it was delaying so much and it was just like being weird, and we tried fixing it and it didn't work. But it looks like we've got a fix. So yeah. If I'm on tomorrow, it'll be Last of Us 2. Got to get that zombie action in. I can wait next stream. You can do your life. Well, Danganronpa will always be like a weekly thing on... Well, it's Friday for me right now, so it's probably Thursday for you. But yeah, Thursdays are for Danganronpa. Yeah, so awkward. It's keys to one of the dressing room lockers. What does that mean? Celeste probably hit it. That's where alter ego is.
Hey.
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose then. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. Wow, so she didn't even take it out of the fucking bathroom. She just put it in a different locker in the dressing room. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. That's gonna look so sus. They've just watched one of their friends get murdered, and then all Monokuma's thing is them all run to the bathhouse like, oh, now it's time to get in with the jiggles. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey.
I'm going to go in alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check with you later. Yeah. It's gonna look sus if everyone tries going for a bath straight after a murder. I love Last of Us 1 and 2. It's a Thursday here. Yeah, I think, yeah, America's definitely a day behind us. Well, it's not a full day. It's like something weird, like 14 hours or something. I wasn't a big fan of Last of Us 1. I kind of thought the story itself was a little predictable, but then again, there's only so much you can do with like the whole zombie genre, and especially when you're trying to like establish a world and everything. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't surprised by the story. I kind of saw it all coming, and so I'm kind of hopeful that the second one kind of brings more to the story. I enjoyed there was like a Last of Us, like it wasn't, maybe it was a DLC. It happens like before the first one, where it's like how she got bitten. I really liked that. That was really cute. I myself can't play the game because I'm so shit at first person shooters. Like, I just can't. I'm so horribly terrible at them. So that's why like I play with my partner. So he plays and we kind of like discuss the story together and everything. Because I'm mostly there for the story. When it comes to games, yeah. I'm either there purely for the story, or it's some sort of or it's League of Legends, and I play League of Legends purely because of a weird slight addiction I have to it, because I'm stupid. Yeah, we're definitely in the different time zone. Yeah, everyone's heading to the dining hall. Why exactly are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke up, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's what I mean. That's not what I mean. Why you? Oh, Tagami's getting a bit jealous. There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Oh, it's not her. Then I'll go too.
What?
That looks a bit sus. Boy and girl walking into the bathhouse together. You? Please, let me go. Yeah, he wants to get that special bath time going. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
Well,
Then it's up to you now.
Yo,
I'm going to the dining hall, okay? Yeah. He doesn't have anything to say. He knows where he stands. He's like, bruh, I'm going to the dining hall. Sakura's the same. She's just like, okay, I understand. I'm smart enough to know that you guys probably best handle this. Let's go. Oh. Oh yeah, she's clicked though. They're going into the bathhouse together. So Makoto and Kyoko are going to go together. Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. Ooh, that love advice coming in. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yep. Yep.
So then,
We need to get into that locker. She took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker door swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning! It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word, and I stayed quiet the entire time. Aww.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a little longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Ooh, they're gonna talk about the mole. Please tell me. What are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
however,
Regardless, it's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. It just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried? You're worried about me? Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that you think I'm gonna be the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! No! Alright. After Danganronpa 1, you should play 2. Goodbyes of Despair. Yeah, I have all 3 of them. Like, I bought all 3 of them because they're on sale. So, that's kind of the plan. I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Oh no. He's simping already. He's simping for another girl. Isn't it obvious people believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Oh no. Because we're friends. Makoto, you know what happened last time you believed in a girl. She tried pitting you on... She tried framing you for murder. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then,
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going to. You see? What I heard from... Are they not going to tell me? What I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, they're not going to tell me. It kind of blew my mind. Right after I told her I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. They're not going to tell me. I decided I had to... I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, oh, they're not going to tell me. Someone is back. Hopefully, I want it to be Sakura or Chihiro. That's what I want. I went into action. Makoto.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back. Way in the back of the boys. How could she really be right about this? What is she doing in the male's bathroom anyway? What is she doing in the male's? Does that mean there's cameras and monitors in the girls' bathroom? That's weird. Tired. She said it way back in the closet, but I mean seriously. Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I was being yanked in, kashunk. The same time as I heard the sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Ooh, she's got an office bump. Oh no! His name starts with by. It'll be Byakuya. Damn it! Out of all the characters, why him? I'd fallen back into the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was a revolving door and I made my way to the other side. Just like she had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom, there's a storage closet, and the way back of that closet, there's a secret room. This is the secret room. But what's in here? A bunch of files that look like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file on the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. It's the only thing here that's not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand. But before I could take a chance to look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file, and I turned my attention towards it. You must not leave. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said like, I can't leave, but you must not leave. It could be like, you must not try to leave, like, don't bother trying to leave. Because like that means killing people and you don't want to be killing each other. What's this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Bruh! Now it's a suspicious person in a mask. A strange sound rang through my head. I felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I don't know how long it had been. Oh, they cleared it out! Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. A dull throbbing pain in the back of my head proved that much at least. Fuck! They cleared it all out. But here are bad news about him and Danganronpa. Oh. Okay. So I think that's like he gets more character in Danganronpa 2 then. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. It's all gone. Empty bookshelf. Empty. Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that's fallen onto the floor. It's all gone. What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. Okay. His poor little headache won't let him think. For now, I should get back to my room, get some rest. Now that Celeste is gone, no one gives two shit about the nighttime rule. Like, that was her fucking doing. She didn't want anyone walking around at night. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor of the school. The further I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry, I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... As it from a vast distance, I could hear a sound. It was faint but undeniable. Oh, someone's ripping up the files. That's what it sounds like. It's coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Yeah, that's someone ripping up the files. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym. Freaking... Is that the exit or... I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sound coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified much more. Oh! Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision.
Good on you, Sakura.
I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay.
Yeah, she was them all.
You do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you?
What does he have on her?
What I'm holding hostage?
What is it? What am I looking at? Yeah, what am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spies? A next generation legend. Stand tall, Galactic Hero. Yeah, 7 left. Whoa! I said 6 or 8. 7's right in between. Super Robot Justice present. And then there was 7. Oh wow. If you made it this far, thank you so much. You may as well leave a like and subscribe at this point. If you want to check out what we are currently playing and how much we've improved when it comes to streaming, feel free to check me out on Twitch. I stream pretty much every weekend, 8 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. But other than that, hopefully we'll see you around next time for the continuation of Danganronpa to see what happens, because oh wow. Anyway, with that all said and done, my friends, bye-bye!